On Friday, June 28th, 2024, the Supreme Court passed down a ruling that is going to shake our country in a myriad of different ways, and the Medicare industry is no different. Let's pay attention to this, guys. Since 1984, there has been a precedent that allowed federal agencies such as the FBI, the IRS, the Department of Health and Human Services, aka CMS, it gave them the ability to interpret law when law was unclear, okay? This was a 40-year standard in our country. When the law was unclear, these agencies were essentially judge, jury, and executioner in terms of interpreting what this law actually said and pointing in a particular direction. Well, as of June 28th, the Supreme Court passed down a judgment that said this no longer can be the case in the Chevron versus the National Resources Defense Council case, okay? This case might not seem like it has much to do with the Medicare industry, but the domino effect of it could potentially have massive impact in our industry, okay? So based on this, federal agencies, also referred to by a lot of people as the deep state, would not have the ability to overstep their authority and interpret law when law is not clear. So what does that make you think of? Well, to me, it makes me think of the CMS's final rule that they passed several months ago that is still being debated, that is still being picked apart, that has lawsuits going on right now because of the unclarity and the inability for CMS to really provide clarity because they don't understand it themselves, right? They put together a document that they don't understand. What could this mean? It could mean that in some of these legal cases and new legal cases that might take precedent after seeing this taking place, that the final rule could potentially, as a domino effect of this situation, be thrown out altogether, okay? It could be that with this judgment, that the final rule oversteps CMS's line of authority to be able to pass such a rule in general, okay? We'll have to see what happens. I'm not saying I have any inside information, but paying attention to what's going on right now, this very well could be a domino effect that impacts our industry, and it could potentially cause the final rule that's caused so much havoc, chaos, and confusion to be thrown out. More on this to come. Make sure to pay attention to this, guys. We'll bring more updates as we have them available. Hope you guys get value out of this video. If you do and you like to see videos like this, keep coming. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll bring you another video on this as soon as we have one. Thanks, everybody. Here's to your success and your abundance.